What's up? Everybody had everything to say, man. Everybody had everything to say. Everybody had everything to say. And the Cowboys won. The Cowboys won. Now what? I want everybody in my comment section. Everybody in my comment section right now. Everybody in my comment section. If you was talking that hot stuff in my comment section right now, I want everybody in my comment section. Everybody, talk to me. Talk to me. Cowboys fans, Cowboys haters, talk to me. Eagles fans, please come talk to me. Share this with your favorite Eagles fan. Share this with your favorite Eagles fan. Share this with your favorite Eagles fan. I want you to share it with your favorite Eagles fan because they was the ones talking the most hot. They was talking the most hot, right? Right? Share this with your favorite Eagles fan, man. Share this with your favorite Eagles fan. I'm on all night. They was. Can't do that. Can't do that. MJ in Dallas. MJ in Dallas. MJ in Dallas. He saw that. MJ saw that live in person. Don't bring him in here. He walking out the stadium. He walking out the stadium right now. He walking out the stadium getting bullied right now. And his pops with him. His pops is with him. His pops is with him. Shout out to Dr. Johnson. His pops is with him. Man, tell your favorite Eagles fan to come in right now. Right now. I want to talk to all of the Eagles fans. That's how you win. That's how you win. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. But they said we wasn't good. They said, oh, it's just the Raiders. It's just the Raiders. It's just the Raiders. Kobe, why you popping it? It's just the Raiders. It's just the Raiders, right? Where the Raiders at now? And shout out, man, speaking of the Raiders, shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to the dog. Shout out to that man right there. Everybody put their wrist up. Man, drop a watch in my comments. Drop a watch in the comments right now. Drop a watch in the comments. Shout out to Shador too, man. Shout out to Shador too. All the Eagles was popping it. All the Eagles fans was popping it. I'm about to perfect time, man. What they said, Benz? Perfect time, man. They told me bust down my AP. Perfect time, man. Yeah, we on that. We on that. We on that. Yeah. Yeah. Man, listen, man. It wasn't a perfect win. It wasn't a perfect win. Y'all hear my voice is going. It's about to be gone. My voice about to be gone. My voice about to be gone. I got to go to work in the morning. The kids going to be like, all my students going to be like, Mr. K, where your voice at? Where your voice at? It's gone. And I'm wearing my jersey to work tomorrow. And I'm wearing my jersey to work tomorrow. I'm wearing my jersey to work. I need me a Pickens jersey. If somebody got my mom and dad number, tell them I need a Pickens jersey for Christmas. I need it before Christmas. I need the Pickens jersey before Christmas. I need a Pickens jersey for Thanksgiving. I need a Pickens jersey by the time we play the Chiefs. I might go to the store. It's a store in Virginia that sells jerseys. I need one. I need a Pickens jersey. George Pickens. They told me this week they told me George Pickens wasn't a top 10 wide receiver in the league right now. They told me that this week. They told me they could name, man, watch out, bro. Man, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Cowboys done beat the Eagles, man. Cowboys done beat the Eagles. Shout out to them boys, man. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all gonna do the post-game reaction with me. If you stick around, we're gonna do the post-game reaction right quick. My girl just texted me, told me I need some lotion. I'm ashy. Y'all can see that? Y'all can see I'm ashy in the chat. My fault. Hey, man. Listen. It wasn't a perfect win. And frankly, I got a lot to say about Brian Schottenheimer. For all the praise that I've given Brian Schottenheimer this season, Shotty, you damn near blew the game yourself today. And there should not be another week that goes by that we have to talk about whether or not Javonte Williams touches the ball on the goal line. We almost blew the game because we get the fumble, we get down to the 2-yard line, and we don't run the ball again. 4 straight plays, we don't run the ball, and then we go for it. We've got to Shotty, we've got to do better at calling the plays, man. And shout out to that defense too. Y'all told us last week to stop popping it because we only played the Raiders. I told y'all, I said that defense is coming out playing with fire and playing with passion. That defense came out today and they had a slow start. 3 straight touchdowns early in the game. But boy, did they step up when we needed them most. Hold on, man. Where my Syracuse hat at? Where my Syracuse hat? Did y'all see Elijah Clark? Did y'all see Elijah Clark? Shout out to Syracuse and Elijah Clark, man. Elijah Clark, that is a hell of a play by you. We saw you getting beat up the whole punt return. The whole punt return, you was getting beat up. And by the time the boy had picked up the ball and started running, you went out there and you smacked the hell out that boy. He's still hurting right now. He needs an ice bath right now because Elijah Clark smacked the hell out of him. That's that Fran Brown mentality. That's Syracuse and Elijah Clark. And we do a lot of complaining about Jerry Jones. But thank you for keeping Elijah Clark around. That is a special team. That's a hell of a special teams play by Elijah Clark right there, man. That is a great special teams play by Elijah Clark. And that defense, 3 straight touchdowns early. But that is a hell of a stand by that defense to come up big in the second half. You ain't give up nothing in the second half. Nothing. No points. Drive stalled out early. Over and over and over. And just when we thought the luck had ran out, y'all proved to the Cowboys nation that defense wasn't luck today. That wasn't luck today. That's how a defense stands up. That's how a defense stands up when they're supposed to, man. That's a great win by the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. We got to talk about CeeDee Lamb, though. We got to talk about CeeDee Lamb, bro. I'll never turn my back on CeeDee Lamb. But today, and this is the thing. If you go back and you watch all of the games that CeeDee Lamb has played, mind you, he missed 4. He got hurt in the Chicago game. But if you go back and watch all of the games that CeeDee Lamb has played since he's come back from injury, he's been good. He's been really, really good. I hate to say this because I hate to give the Eagles any credit, bro. But I think it's just all in his brain. We know for a fact it's not a skill thing with CD. We know for a fact it's not about skill with CD. I think right now, CD's in a weird position. He's trying to overcompensate for the fact that you can make an argument right now. I don't even think it's an argument right now. George Pickens is the number 1 wide receiver for the Cowboys and the best Cowboys wide receiver that we have right now. You can make that argument. And I think what's happening is in the biggest moment, CeeDee Lamb is trying to overcompensate for the fact that he's in a position right now that he hasn't been in since he entered the league when he was the number 2. This has been CeeDee Lamb's team for the past few years. CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott had led this team to a plethora of number 1 offenses. And now George Pickens is here. And because George Pickens is here and he's hooping, George Pickens is balling out of his mind right now. Because of that, I think CeeDee Lamb is trying to overcompensate. And right now, in a game against the Eagles, the moment was big. And I'm not saying that CeeDee Lamb can't show up in big moments. But I think what's happening is he's trying to overcompensate in them big moments to show you I'm CeeDee Lamb. I'm that guy. Because we know it's not a skill issue. Before this season, we was calling CeeDee Lamb a top 3 wide receiver in the NFL. A top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. So if that's the case, then you know it's not a skill issue. And I'm not going to go as far as to say that he can't show up in the biggest moments. I'm not going to go as far as to say that. So I think he's really just trying to overcompensate for the fact that I think for him right now, George Pickens being there is a blessing and a curse. As much as he loves George Pickens being there, I think right now you ever had a friend that you look to your right a little bit and they always tell you, don't look right, don't look left, look straight ahead. Folks always tell you that. But you ever had a friend, you look at him, you like, damn, his fit kind of fly. How can I need to match that fly. I need to get fly. I need to get fly. CeeDee Lamb out there right now, like, I need to get fly. I need to get fly. And he's dropping stuff that's easy for CeeDee Lamb. Stuff that we never thought we would see CeeDee Lamb drop before ever. But it's not a skill issue. He's just trying to overcompensate. He's just trying to overcompensate. Rain Dakota Prescott. My dog. My dog. My dog, Rain Dakota Prescott. If this won't family friendly, I'll put an MF in it. Rain Dakota MF Prescott. Boy, you nasty. Boy, you nasty. You big time, boy. They told you wasn't big time. Boy, you big time. Y'all, this is what happened. Dak Prescott is playing inspired football right now. Dak Prescott is playing inspired football. Now, the whole Dallas Cowboys organization is playing inspired. But if you look in Dak Prescott's eyes, and I know what was about to happen. We went down 21. He threw a pick in the end zone. Folks was about to bash Dak Prescott to the end of the season. To the end of the season. You make 60 million, you make this much, you make this much. Why are you throwing? You're down 21 and you pressing, you throwing picks in the end zone. What you gonna say about him now? What you gonna say about him today? What you gonna say about him today? I don't want to talk about what happened last year. I don't want to talk about what happened. What are you gonna say about Dak Prescott on November 23rd? He went out there and he hooped today. He hooped. Rain Dakota Prescott played a great brand of football. He used his legs. He made big throws. A lot of throws that in previous years, Cowboys fans would have clinched up like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if he can make that throw. No. Dak Prescott balled his ass off today. He did. Dak Prescott played a great football game. That's how you lead your team to victory. You're down 21. He didn't flinch. For all that we can say about Dak Prescott and the amount of times that you didn't felt like he didn't play his best in the biggest moments, he didn't flinch. He was at home in AT&T Stadium. He was comfortable, and he led his team to a win with the help of his defense. This is what I mean when I talk about complimentary football. This is what I meant a couple weeks ago when I made the video about the Eagles and the Packers game. And I said, what a luxury it must be to be in Jalen Hurts' shoes where you can win a football game 10-7. And everybody killed me. Don't matter. The Cowboys suck. The Cowboys this, the Cowboys that. All this, that, and the third. Whatever, right? Okay, cool. This is what I meant. That Cowboys defense played a great brand of football, which allowed Dak Prescott and the offense to make mistakes, but still thrive when it mattered the most. 21-0, I already had Eagles fans texting me, talking big in my comments on Instagram, on TikTok, on my messages. Eagles fans was already talking crazy. I didn't flinch. I didn't say nothing. I just sat back and watched. I got faith in my team. And what are y'all going to say now? Because y'all told me it was just the Raiders. Oh, it's just the Raiders. See what happened when y'all play the Eagles. I want y'all to know I'm coming back to my comment section and I'm about to respond to everybody. Yeah. I'm coming back to my comment section. I'm about to respond to everybody. Because y'all was talking big. It's just the Raiders. And I tried to tell y'all that this was an inspired football team. I didn't talk nothing about scheme. I didn't say nothing about scheme. I said this defense came out and played inspired. They looked like they wanted to be there, which was a major improvement from what we looked like before the bye week. Y'all didn't want to hear none of that, though. So now, because for whatever reason, and I know why. I know I spent the past 4 years or whatever it was on an Eagles pod. So it's mad Eagles fans that follow me. My videos reach Eagles fans. It's just Cowboys and Eagles fans all up and down my comment section, all up and down it. And that's great. I love it. I love the hate. I love the hate. I love the hate. But you know what that means? That means now I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I ain't had much to say. I just wanted to wait. I just wanted to let it rock. And what's crazy is Eagles fans forget we split every year, bro. No matter how good either team is, we split every single year. This is what we do. Not to mention, Dak Prescott owns the whole division at AT&T Stadium. Dak Prescott don't lose in AT&T Stadium to the Eagles, the Redskins, the Commanders, or the Giants. Dak Prescott doesn't lose to them, to the division. To the NFC East, Dak Prescott does not lose when he's healthy and his team is healthy. He doesn't lose to y'all at AT&T Stadium at home. So what behooved y'all to think that all of a sudden stuff was going to be different today? Stuff was going to be different. Because y'all back-to-back Super Bowl champs. We knew that offense was flimsy. And that defense that y'all claim is so bad. It's so bad, right? That defense made y'all asses look flimsy today, too. Y'all didn't look too good today. Y'all looked real good to start. Real good to start. But y'all flimsy, man. That offense is flimsy. That defense is pretty stout. That Eagles defense is stout. But that offense, y'all got some things to work on. Now the Cowboys got some things to work on too. The Cowboys definitely got some things to work on. Matt Eberflus, shout out to you. You caught a hell of a game today. But can we please stop having our DBs pressing, or not pressing, backed up 10 yards off the ball and bailing? They're not even stepping forward at the beginning of the play. They're bailing at the beginning of the plays. And they're already 10 yards off. People is throwing slants and 5-yard comebacks against us and just killing us. We got to fix that. But we got a lot of our pieces back, and that defense is flying around right now. I'm getting off here, though, man. Shout out to them Cowboys, man. Them Cowboys is nasty, man. I tried to tell y'all them Cowboys was going to be on one. Nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to hear me. DC4L, man. I tried to tell y'all them Cowboys nasty, man. Try to tell y'all.